Hey guys, welcome to our new video. Today I just wanted to go over 5 simple tips and tricks. Now these might be memed on by the diehard fans who have been playing this game for 20 years, but to those who are returning and newer players that might join us before and after Resurrected is released, these are great quality of life things to know. Let's start off with something simple, just potion buying. So for those who are returning after years and years might remember how delayed buying potions were just spamming right click. It's actually funny because once you spam left click, it's actually faster and there's an extra action when you spam left click. But the easiest way to buy potions is shift right click. So here you can see I have potions just in my beginning rows here. Now in the shop, shift right click, both your mana and health pots, and you can see here the belt is fully stacked. Now that actually leads us to our second tip, inventory potion stacking. The easiest way to inventory stack potions would be to use tip number 1, so you fill your belt with the shift right click method. Now all you have to do is click your belt, this will actually unequip it, and then you left click it again to make sure you equip it, and you can see all your potions are tossed in your inventory. So this is by far the easiest way just to inventory stack. Here I'll do it once more. So we shift right click on our potions. Here you can see the belt's filled. Unequip the belt, re-equip it, and there they all are. So the second tip, well, the third tip that we actually have is actually being worked on and resurrected from what people are seeing. So keybinding, even though you can keybind through the configure control section under the options, so if you take skills here and you bind them to E, R, and etc., you can actually just quick hotkey that way. But if you don't want to mess around with any of your hotkeys and you just feel like you can use the F1 to F9 keys, you can easily just hit S. This will bring up your skill tree on the right hand side here, or your skills on the right hand side. Now just hover over a skill, hit F1, F2, F3, F4. Here you can see I'm a summoning druid on Project Diablo, and this is just how I've been summoning all my stuff. So again, they said that they're going to be working on little quality of life things. People are saying that this is going to be one of them, to where you don't actually have to go into options just to configure your keys. That way you can fast map your keys under this button here. So just another cool quality of life thing that is nice to know in Diablo 2 as is, but once Resurrected comes out, more people are going to have these options, especially when coming to controller, right? So our next tip is actually gold dropping. So there's so many times where people have saved up quite a bit of gold just to lose it on a new playthrough to Nightmare or Hell, because when you die, you lose a certain percentage that is equal to your player level, but it'll never exceed 20%. So after level 20, you lose 20% of your stash gold every time you die. Now this can be rough when you have 1,000,000 gold stashed. This tip is pretty self-explanatory, but lots of people don't think about it. Drop your gold before you start progressing. So as you can see here, I'm actually level 85, so you can hold 10,000 extra gold per level. So I should be able to take out 850k here. Yep, 850k. Then you can just type in random numbers and drop the whole stack of gold. Alright, now just don't forget to pick up your gold when you're done or when you're progressing. Don't save and quit, obviously. There are risks when you're playing mods like Project Diablo right now. The servers keep crashing, so there's always a risk. But it's definitely helpful when you go up against like Mephisto or even Indario at that in Hell. So, fifth and final tip is stacking potion duration. So this is by far my favorite quality of life trick. So stamina in Diablo is a pain in the ass to manage sometimes, and when you run out of stamina, running and kiting mobs can be the worst, and it can ultimately lead to death. Stamina potions are designed to be 30 seconds of infinite stamina, but you can actually stack the duration if you drink multiple. Funny enough, thawing potions and antidotes can also be stacked to give you cold and poison resistance and an extra 10% maximum resistances to those specific resistances. So if you drink a thawing potion, you're gaining 10% max cold resistance plus the base cold resistance that the potion gives you. Again, each pot gives you 30 seconds, and each additional one that you drink will add to your total duration. I normally don't spam Thorn or antidotes, but when I'm leveling a new tune, I absolutely abuse the stamina every chance I get. Now, the cool thing about this is you can actually put them right in your belt. Make sure one is equipped in your belt, shift right click the stamina pots, and they all go to your belt. And then you use trick number 2. We can just inventory stack, fill them back up, and just spam our stamina pots. Now, they actually are faster. The inputs are faster when you spam right click out of your belt than it is in your inventory. And that's it. So if you made it this far, thanks so much for watching. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, click the notification bell so you're aware of future content that's going to be uploaded to the channel. We've taken these last 2 weeks off of uploading, and we've been playing a lot of Project Diablo. So stop by, drop a follow over at twitch.tv/FluffyAmigoTV. I'll put the link in the description below and on screen. So until next time, happy farming.